Matter is a product. Many of you, I think, I probably have heard of our AGELOC products, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you also heard about how we have used gene technology to help us discover and develop these kinds of AGELOC products.
Right.
What you haven't realized, excuse me, over the last 5 or 6 years, from our AGELOC science, the scientists are beginning to appreciate there's another aspect of health that we should focus on. And that is that the gastrointestinal tract, the GI system, we call it, is very important to health. The reason for that is because I think we all know, right, that in the gut, in order to sort of digest our food, get absorption, get everything, we actually have a whole population of good bacteria in the gut to maintain optimal gut health.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, if I collect all your gut bacteria together and weigh it, it probably can weigh as much as 5 pounds.
Whoa.
There's a lot. You have more bacteria cells in your gut than in your whole body collected together. So the question has always become in science, why is that bacteria sitting there in the gut? What does it do? Surely it must be doing something good because we all have it.
Mm-hmm.
If we don't have it, it's pretty bad, because if you don't have good bacteria in your gut, you get chronic diarrhea. That's the mildest of all the side effects. So it's doing something good there. So now we know this population of good bacteria and so on in the gut is called the microbiome. That's what the science is teaching us. So we at about the same time, 6-7 years ago, we found a series of ingredients that are really very important for gut health. It's almost, it seems that these ingredients feed the good bacteria. So we say one thing led to another, to cut the story short, and we blended some of these ingredients together, and we did our scientific study, and we found that indeed it helps the gut, but it does much more than that. It also seemed to be, once you get the gut healthy and so on, the good benefits spread throughout the body.
Mm.
All right. In fact, it's so widespread, the benefits. When we look at those benefits, we're looking at what we call metabolic health. It's almost as if your body, once they take this particular set of a blend of ingredients, the body is revitalized. The body now has better ability to recover from anything. It seems to be able to recover. I'll just use an example. If you have an illness, it seems to be able to rebound. It goes back to to optimal health much quicker in the presence of this product. All right. So the more, and here again, when I was looking at the studies and looking at it and so on, and all the benefits you can get out of matter, it actually reminds me of what I think this particular audience especially would appreciate it. It's almost like a product that can fortify the body.
Mm.
I think there's a Chinese word for it. In Cantonese, I know I can say it in Cantonese much better than in Mandarin. It's 好補身啊。
保身。
保身啊，對係咪補啊？It's sort of, in English it will be fortification.
Okay.
It helps the body to recover. It helps the body to rebound. Things like that. It's bow. So what is bow after all, right? It's really a holistic way of looking at the body. You're now protecting the whole body and not one tissue or organ. And that's why we were very excited. That's why it took us 6-7 years to be able to be comfortable to launch Meta. It's finally, I think we have reached a state with AGELOC science, with this microbiome studies and so on, that we are able, maybe for once, a science-based bold product, if you will, a fortifying product.
No, no,